Beautiful. Okay, you guys, welcome to our very first new coach call. This is our brand new mentorship call for Team Hustle and Heart, Team Boomerang, and Team Be Fit. So a sponsor coach will either be from Cassidy Brewer, myself, Brittany Hielko, or Marie Barker, and then all of our downlines. So all of the coaches that we have put that are in our tribes, you guys are all invited and a part of this wonderful journey. So we are so excited that you guys showed up to this call. We want to thank you for showing up to this call because this is the first step in your business. So I just wanted to thank you, congratulate you for taking the time to commit to your business and show up, because this is about to be something freaking incredible. And I honestly find that coaching it's such a gift. And when it falls into the hands of the right people, you have no idea how incredible this will grow and change your life. So tonight, I'm going to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. I say that all the time, and it never happens. So if you get to know me, time management is my focus for 2019. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to attempt to share my screen here, you guys. Give me 1 second here. Share it. Perfect. If you guys can give me a thumbs up that you can see my screen, that would be incredible. Perfect. Thank you, Kelsey. I can see you. So you guys, we are going to get started right here. So I'm just going to see if I can bring this down a little bit just so you guys can see everything. Perfect. So welcome to your teams. If you guys have a notebook, make sure you guys are taking notes, but always know that this PowerPoint and slide will be given to your upline coach. So you guys can ask for it to look over. Once again, this call is recorded, so you guys can go over it again and again. And just so you guys know, first tip, all the information as a new coach is found on YouTube, your coach team page, and the coach online office. So we'll get through all of that tonight, but I'm just so excited to start this with you. So let's get rocking and rolling. So welcome to your new coach mentorship. Here are the 4 areas that we're going to focus on tonight. Number 1, focus on you first. Your fitness, nutrition, personal development, and community. And don't worry, guys, if I go fast, we will be going over all of this stuff in detail, and we'll get rocking and rolling. If you guys have any questions throughout this, be sure to type it in the chat. Cass is here. She'll be able to answer any questions, and I will try not to get super squirrely. And at the end of the call, we will open it up to everybody to ask any questions that you guys have, okay? Number 2 is the community that we have. You guys see how squirrely I got on that? And let's grow your business, all the coach lingo that you guys need to know, because I'm sure you guys already hopped into your coaching. Whether you're a brand new coach tonight or you've been a coach for a week, you're wondering about all these different lingos that are going on. So we're going to clear that all up tonight and creating your vision, your why, and your legacy. That's my favorite part. So first, this is about you. Make yourself a priority. My favorite part about coaching is that Beachbody, your team, your coach, your goal is to put yourself first, getting your results and making sure that you are becoming proof that the product works. So I want you today, if you haven't already, I want you to pick a program that you're going to do, whether it is Transform 20, crushing that workout 20 minutes a day. Maybe you're doing Lift 4. Maybe you're doing 80-day obsession. Maybe you are doing 21-day fix. Whatever the program is, I want you to start now. I want you to take your before photos. I want you to dive all into that program, because making sure your proof of the product works is going to ignite your business more than I can say. So you're going to figure out what program that you're starting with. The next one is, what nutrition plan are you starting with? Are you doing the To Be mindset, or are you following the containers that go towards your program? So all of our programs that we have, you guys, they all have a specific nutrition plan with them, according to your calorie intake. So make sure that you guys are following that, because if you're just winging your nutrition, guess what? It ain't gonna work. So trust me, I tried it for 2 years. Do not do it. Follow your nutrition plan. And if nutrition is hard for you and it's a struggle and something that is difficult, girl, I am proof of the product works. Head to 2B Mindset and go check that out, because that is calling your name. So you guys need to, if you guys are doing Transform 20, what you'll put in this box is my workout program is Transform 20, my nutrition plan is Transform 20. And that's how we'll fill that out. Next, what Shakeology are you consuming right now? I am currently drinking my chocolate vegan, which I am obsessed with lately. And I drink the exact same shake every single day because I'm just that consistent, and change scares me. So I always stay with the exact same chocolate, banana, ice, almond milk. It's my go-to. So what Shakeology flavor are you doing? Are you using the Performance line? Guys, the Performance line is so incredible. And I urge you, if you're not already using the Performance line or Energize and Recover, at least give it a month tries. Try it for the 30 days and figure out how much of a difference you feel in your workout programs. Because once again, you're proof of the product works. You're going to figure out, how did that change in your workouts? Did you recover better? Did you have more energy throughout that workout program? And I have tried so many of the Energizes and Performance lines beforehand, or other pre-workouts, and it was something that once I had Energize and Recover and Hydrate, it changed everything for me. So, and last but not least, what accountability group are you joining? For myself, I run our Girly Gains group. Cass, I believe, has the team, or the Hustle and Heart group, I believe. But ask your upline, Boomerang Wellness. You guys have your awesome tribe that is going as well. So ask your upline what accountability group you're doing, and what group are you going to start too? So that's going to be super exciting. So make yourself a priority, show up for yourself every single day, because that is going to be first and foremost the most important thing, because we care about you and getting you the results, because remember, you're number one. So we're going to get into the coach lingo, because if some of you guys are a brand new coach, you started today, or you started a month ago, or you've been around for 6 months and you're finally diving into the business, you've heard some things about challenge packs. You may have heard whispers about Success Club, all of these little lingos that you're like, what actually does that mean? Don't worry. Once again, all that information is in abundance to you on YouTube and Google and on your team page. So have no worries about that. But a challenge pack is probably how you even signed up. A challenge pack includes, it is going to include your Beachbody On Demand and your Shakeology, or your Beachbody On Demand and your Performance line. So if you guys signed up with the Transform 20 bundle, you guys got your Transform 20 and Beachbody On Demand plus your Shakeology, right? Does that kind of already sound, that ringing some bells for some people, the challenge pack idea? So challenge pack is, wow, tongue-tied right there. Below are popular challenge packs that are often selected for starting clients and coaches. So these are the starting challenge packs that I often give to my brand new clients and my brand new coaches that are getting started. So the first one is the annual Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology Challenge Pack. So what this is the annual Beachbody On Demand membership, which turns your goals into results with our Netflix for Fitness. So if anybody ever asks you what Beachbody On Demand is, first and foremost, you go try it out and figure out what it all is all about. But if you look at it, it looks like Netflix, and you operate it exactly like Netflix, and it's streaming all of your workout programs, all of your nutrition, and there's an incredible blog in there as well. So you can take that at home, to the gym, anywhere you choose. You can download your workouts on the app, stream it from your computer, wherever, whenever. It's incredible. So you have that for 12 full months, plus a bag of Shakeology and your containers and a shaker cup. In Canada, that is $186. In the States, I think it's $160. So that is super popular. Plus, sometimes if you have a promotional month or something like that, there might be a new program that's out. So right now there's the Transform 20 challenge pack, and you can ask your coach about that, what that all means. And the next one is the 2B Mindset and Shakeology challenge pack. Once again, if you have a friend or family member who wants to try this but is nervous about the fitness part, because sometimes friends and family and your future clients, they aren't ready to go all in with 80-day obsession or dive in completely into a fitness program, but they want to learn how to grocery shop. They want to learn how to eat food when they're out at restaurants and at events with their friends and family, and how they can meal prep. All that information is in 2B Mindset. And you guys can find information about 2B Mindset on YouTube or in your Coach Online office. You guys can learn more about it. But 2B Mindset is our digital video-based weight loss program that is simple and easy to use without counting calories or points or measuring food, which is amazing. It also gives you your 30-day supply of Shakeology, which is your daily dose of dense nutrition that helps benefit your overall health and achieve your best results with 2B Mindset. It is a superfood nutrition for your body, and this can cover your breakfast or whenever you choose. Plus, it's amazing. And then on top of that, they also get the Beachbody On Demand membership. So even though their focus is nutrition, they're gonna start feeling better because they're eating better. So they're gonna start trickling over onto Beachbody On Demand and maybe trying a 21-day fixed workout program, or maybe trying the yoga retreat. They're gonna figure it out from there. So with our challenge packs, that is how you get Success Club points. So sorry, if you have let me check. Sorry, I'm just going to double check the chat here, you guys. And 2B Mindset packages, yes, we're all on promo, so we're good to go. So guys, you can write this down and start and highlight it. 1 challenge pack, so your bundle with Shakeology and Performance Line, equals 2 Success Club points. So 1 equals 2. Simple math, right? So your goal as a brand new coach in your first month is to help 3 people with a challenge pack. And with that, you will lock in Success Club 6, because we have 2 points for each, which means you're a Success Club starter. And this is how you absolutely kick off your business. You clock in. And this is the beginning of all the incredible rewards that Beachbody has. Not only are you gaining commission from your challenge packs, you're starting your business, you're getting your friends and family healthy and linking arms with you in this incredible business. But you're also going to reap the rewards of Beachbody sends. I think your first month is a hat, or maybe it's a t-shirt this month, but you get an awesome hat. And you'll be able to get into things like the Success Club trip. So if you guys watch on your social media, Cassidy and I and Marie will be heading to Florida and the Bahamas and Haiti on the cruise. And that is because we hit Success Club every single month. So that's your challenge. If you want amazing trips, Beachbody rewards you. If you lock in Success Club for the 12 months of this year, you will be invited to next year's Success Club trip. And you can ask your coach how to opt in for the Success Club trip. So if you want to, put a little star on your page and be like, message coach about Success Club trip. And we'll give you all the details, because it's so much fun when we're able to bring our entire teams there. So that is kind of Success Club and our challenge packs and just kind of a brief overview. This is my favorite part. Guys, it's all about the people. This is a people and relationship business and a community. And it all starts with this call. I want you guys to look at the names that are on this call. These girls are starting day 1 with you. Whether it is you guys have been a coach for a week, 6 months, today you just signed up as a new coach, all of you are starting this incredible journey together today. And I think it's so incredible with the amount of girls that we have on this call right now that we're able to grow this business together. So your personally sponsored coach will add you to their team page if they haven't already, and get you rocking and rolling in their accountability group. And feel free to add your clients, so your friends and your family that you hooked up with those challenge packs. You get to add those friends and family into your accountability group that your coach is running for your first month. So don't worry that you have to run your own groups and all this stuff in your first month or your second month. Talk to your coach. They'll help you get started, and they'll say, hey, bring your girls into my group. I know Cass is the same with Marie and myself. If you're a brand new coach, you get 3 months to apprentice the group, which means you get to add your clients while I run the group. But here's the thing. The community, these groups only work when you show up and participate and engage, right? You're never, like, if you guys can like picture your like sock hops and your dances when you were in like grade 6 and grade 5, and the boys went to one side and the girls went to the other side and nobody engaged and it was the most awkward thing ever. Team pages can get like that, but once you decide to engage, it gets like as soon as the Macarena comes on and everybody runs to the dance floor, you guys know that. That's how team pages thrive. So if you guys are engaged in the team page with all the posts, if you guys are engaged with your challenge groups and engaging with other people's posts, that is how you guys are going to grow such an incredible community and feel so, that's the magic of this business, is coming together in your communities, whether it's your accountability group or the team page. So just remember this, and your first priority as a coach is you. So the next awesome thing is Emerald Rank. This is the first step in your business. Emerald Coach is, once again, the first rank in your business, and it means that you are a mentor to 2 coaches on your team, and you do not have to personally buy more product to achieve this rank. All Emerald requires is for you to have 1 active coach on each leg, and they have to be active with 50 PV, which is personal volume. Don't worry too much about that. You'll see a little active thing on your Beachbody online office, and your coach can help you guys with this. But just so you guys know, you need 50 PV to stay active, but your Shakeology is 90 PV. So you're always covered. You'll always be active as long as you have your Shakeology on home direct. So that is so incredible and awesome. Here is our tip. So when I first became a coach, the very first video I watched was, if you're going to draw a line in the sand and really run with this business, you want to be coachable. And from being coachable, I knew that I did anything my coach said. And I was so lucky to be mentored by Lindsay Matway, who is just like a goddess in this business. And she told me the first thing you need to do is sign up your spouse as a coach ASAP. And now, I didn't have a spouse at the time, and I still don't have a spouse. So my spouse or significant other was my mother. So trust us when we say this. Sign up your spouse or significant other as one of your coaches in your first positions directly under you right away. Like after this call your mom, call your boyfriend, call your husband, call your girlfriend, call your sister and your aunt, your uncle, whoever you're closest with, call them and get them signed up as a coach. This is a critical task that can help you create a large financial advantage as you move forward in this business. And I know for myself, signing my mom up as a coach was set as my very first person. Like, this is how it happened. I went down, I signed up as a coach. I started doing the training. The second training video told me to do this. I walked upstairs, told my mom she was going to sign up as a coach. And to this day, my mom is now making a weekly income of $500. A weekly income of $500. The woman's making $2,000 and she's not doing nothing, right? And that's just how the business evolves. And here is something that might blow your mind. one of the top coaches in this business, she didn't listen to this. She's like, nah, it's just, they're just telling me to do this, right? She didn't trust when her coaches told her to do this. So she ended up waiting to sign up her spouse as a coach. And they calculated last year with how many spots he was down in her downline. They calculated that they lost $150,000 that year because of that. Isn't that mind? It like makes me sick to my stomach. But they calculated that because of how big her business has grown, that's what happened. And for me personally, I kind of want this to be like, hopefully my mother never watches this, but I kind of want this to be like a secret retirement fund for my parents. Like after a while, I'll be like, Mom, guess what? Here's money for you guys. And I think that's just like so incredible to have, especially seeing grandparents and stuff like that now. And I mean, with your spouse, like that's going to be amazing that you guys can start creating two incomes. So for more information about that, make sure you talk to your coach. But guys, huge stars, sign up your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your fiance, your wife, your whoever it is, your mom, your aunt, your uncle, whoever it is. Make sure you sign them up as coaches tonight. And not only will you become an Emerald coach, but you'll be celebrated on the team page. You'll be celebrated on your coach's social media. You'll crush your first rank of the business. And on top of that, you'll be able to start earning team bonuses, which is so incredible. But I will digress because next Monday is when we talk about hitting Emerald. So make sure that you guys lock in Emerald this week so you can hop on the Emerald call next week. So the game plan. It's time to set your guys' goals. I almost edited this page. I knew there was one thing I was missing. It's supposed to say my health and fitness goals for the next 12 months are. So I want you to write that down on your page right now. Is that sentence, my health and fitness goals for the next 12 months are. Where do you want to see yourself in December? How do you want to feel in December? How do you want to feel in January next year? Do you want to feel proud? Are you feeling so committed? Do you want to be full of energy? Do you want to love your body and celebrate your body? How do you want to feel in December and January 2020? How do you want to feel? Now, the next question is for business builders. And every single one of you hopped on this call because you are intrigued by the business. You're ready to start the business, because if you weren't ready to start the business, you wouldn't be here. So and this is a business, so we make money. So how much money or how much income would you have to make to get excited about this being your business? How is it? $50 a month? Is it $100 a month? Maybe it's $1,000 a month. Maybe it's $5,000 or $10,000 a month. How much do you want to earn in this business per month? And I encourage you to share this goal with your coach, because your coach is going to help you align that goal and break it down not only into weekly activities, but to simple daily activities that you can do to actually achieve this goal. So that's why we're here, to help you break this all down. And because this is recorded and because we talked about income, I have to toss this in. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income. It's all up to the due diligence, the talent, the hard work that the coach puts into their business. So basically what that says, you guys, if you sign up as a coach and you're like, where's my money? Guess what? It's not going to happen. Oh, squirrel. Oh, I think we got it. Perfect. Okay. So if you guys, squirrel, I get so lost. If you guys sign up as a coach and you're like, where's my money? Why aren't I making $10,000 a week, right? But you didn't post on social media, you didn't invite to your business, you haven't done a program, you're not drinking Shakeology, and you're just sitting there wondering where your money is. It's not going to come. Just gonna break that to you right now. If you put in hard work, and it's actually not hard work, it's consistent work. Let's be honest. Coaching is not hard work. It is doing your workout program. It's listening to personal development or reading a personal development book. It's drinking your Shakeology, and it's inviting to this incredible opportunity. So that is something so simple for you guys to understand and know and learn from. So once again, the effort you put in to this business is exactly what you're going to get out of it. Okay. So if you want to run, you bet your butt I'm going to link arms with you, and you and me are going to run. And if you want to kind of like walk in this business, guess what, girl? I'm going to walk right beside you, but I want to know what your goals are. So I want you to put a star on your page beside these 2 points: your health and fitness goals for the next 12 months and how much income you would like to earn per month. And it doesn't matter if it's $50 now and it changes to like $600 like by tomorrow or by next month, or you realize, hey, I want to make $2,000 a month. That can change, but I want you to start that. And tonight after this call, I want you to message your coach and say, hey, this is my goal. Okay. We just want to know. And then that way we can link arms with you and put you in the right direction and go from there. Now, once again, one of my favorite parts, your why and creating your legacy. Let these things be the fuel that sets your soul and business on fire. What lights you up in your life? And guys, I just like my cheeks start just like hurting when I talk about this, because like coaching lights my soul on fire. Like challenge groups are awesome, but working with brand new coaches and doing coach training, like I was so tired before this, and now I'm on fire, and I'm probably not going to sleep tonight because I'm just so excited for you guys. So this stuff lights my soul on fire. These are the reasons that you're going to show up for your business every day, and you're going to build something amazing that helps others and you on this journey. So I want you to like take a second and put down on your page either 1 to 10, 1 to 5. And I just want you to think of why are you signing up to be a coach? Why do you want to be a coach? Is it because you want to feel confident in your jeans or in your bathing suit this year? Is it because you want to earn an income that can maybe pay for your groceries? Maybe it's because you want to pay for your bills. Maybe it's because you want to pay for your wedding. Maybe if you're like me, you absolutely hated your job and you felt like your job sucked the life out of you, and you were willing to put in the hard work and grow a business that you loved and wanted to do every single day. So I just want you, maybe it is paying for bills, health bills, whatever it is. I just want you to jot down a few things, and then we're going to come back to this later tonight, and you can figure out what your why is and what your legacy is. Like, how do you guys want to feel in 5 years down the road? Where are you living? Where are you living in 10 years from now? Are you living in the same house? Are you maybe living on a beach? What does your house look like? Is it clean? Is it organized? What kind of vehicle are you driving? How much income are you doing? How are you feeling? All of those things are going to play such an incredible role in leaving your legacy. What kind of community do you want to be involved with? What kind of community do you want to have? All of these things are going to be what sets your soul on fire. For myself, I look at my my vision board every single day, and I know that I want to help people because I remember how stuck I was in a business that sucked the living crap out of me. I was working a job that was building somebody else's dream, and I was working ridiculous hours. I would show up, for you guys who don't know, I'm a kinesiologist and personal trainer. So I showed up at the gym at 5:00 in the morning, and I wouldn't leave the gym until 10:30 at night, and worked the longest hours. And it wasn't building my dream. It was building somebody else's dream. I wasn't being fulfilled. I didn't feel appreciated. And I remember how that felt. And I want to build an incredible community of women who are fulfilled, who love their life, who are creating their vision and their legacy of what they want to live, how they want to live their life. Because guys, like #girlboss is a real thing. Like creating your vision and stepping into your light and your power tonight that is going to make you unfreaking stoppable. So tonight, I really want you to think about, what legacy do you want to leave behind to your kids, to your grandkids? Maybe you're not going to have kids. Maybe to your friends and your family. What kind of impact do you want to have? So that's going to be something very important. So it's time to let go. Your assignment is to grab your journal or a piece of paper and a pen, and begin to write out what you're most excited about in this journey. What attracted you to coaching? What attracted you to your coach? And what attracted you to this business? Do you have fears? Are you kind of nervous? Are you kind of scared? Are you kind of excited? Are you unsure of like what the heck is about to happen? Because you're like, this is a ton of information. What are we going to do? I want you to write that all out right now. And I want you, if you have any questions that have popped into your head, I want you to write them all out right now. And I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to just like write out all of your questions. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes here until 8:35. And then we have one last exercise to do that's going to be amazing. So any questions, any fears? What are you excited about? What attracted you to this business? What legacy do you want to live? All those things. Maybe you're wondering it still what the heck a challenge pack is, or Success Club, or why you should sign up your husband or a spouse, or why you should do that. Write all those questions down. I'm going to give you guys like 30 more seconds. Perfect. Now I can see all your pretty faces. So I want you to put your phone down. I want you to put your pen down. I want you to turn off the TV, whatever you're doing. I just need everything like off and relaxed and focused. This is my favorite exercise, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So I want you guys to close your eyes for a second. I want you to trust me. I want you to close your eyes. I just want you to take a few deep breaths. Take 3 big deep breaths. Focus on that inhale. Focus on that exhale. Start releasing that tension that is in your eyebrows, in your head, in your ears. Nice big breath in. Nice big breath out. One more here. Nice and big. And let it all out. Beautiful. I want you to keep your eyes closed. I want you to keep focusing on your breath. And what we're going to do is, whether you believe in the universe, you believe in God, whoever you believe in, I want you to know that whoever created you, there is your twin that is waiting to meet you at the end of this life. Your twin is the person that you were created to be, that true version of you, the girl that let no fears step in front of her, who lived to her full potential, who didn't listen to Karen or Susan with all their silly things, who led her life and left a most incredible legacy. I want you to picture her. What does she look like? Your twin. Remember, she looks exactly like you. But what does she look like? What kind of aura does she have? How does she feel? How does she hold herself? Now I want you to think, what did she accomplish in her life? Did she listen to people, the naysayers? Did she hold herself small? Or maybe she was a public speaker. Maybe she wrote a book. Maybe she created a podcast. Maybe she became the top coach in Beachbody. Maybe she's standing on stage in the Millionaire Club with Beachbody. Maybe she cured cancer. When you think back to who that true being of who you are and who you were created to be, who is that? What does she look like? How does that make you feel? I want you to look at her. And now I want you to think of where you are in this moment. What can you do in this moment to become that girl? Now take a few minutes and I just want you to take her all in. I want you to look at her. Maybe you're shaking her hand. Maybe you're doing a dance party. And here's the thing. My biggest fear is when this life is over and I meet my twin, if I have not completed what she did or more, and I held myself small, I'm going to be so dang upset. Because guys, that girl created everything. And I want to not only live as full and as incredible as that woman, but girl, I want to live past her. So that's what I'm going to invite you to do. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. You guys can open your eyes. I want you to know that this business can lead you anywhere. It's not just a health and fitness business. This business has the power to completely change your life, and I do not say that lightly. It has completely changed my life. If you would have met me in January of 2018, you would not recognize who I am. If you would have met me in January 2016, oh my gosh, you would have no idea who I was. Your job with this business is to show up for you. Show up for that true vision of who you are and create the most incredible life that you can. And guess what? This business can do that for you. It's just going to take you showing up, being consistent, working on the trainings that we have for you, and showing up as your best self. So I'm going to open it up to any questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourselves. Or if I know it's kind of scary to say like, hey, I have this question. Don't be scared because we all have the questions. I've either asked all the questions or I've been asked all the questions. So if you guys have questions about Success Club, challenge packs, personal development, Emerald, anything, unmute yourselves or type them out. But remember to message your coach tonight about your income goals, your health goals in the next 12 years. We could do that too. 12 months, and all that wonderful stuff. Is it Shaylin?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job. Nobody ever gets that right.
I'm going to say that's the first time in my life I've pronounced anybody's name correctly. Sorry, I got to celebrate that one.
I just had a quick question about the Bot on Demand for us. When you choose a workout, and I don't know if I read it wrong or not, but it showed that like you get the schedule with it. But where do I find that? Where do I find, like, I see where it shows all the workouts, but I don't see like a calendar of the schedule.
You betcha. So when you go to, whether you're doing it on the app or on the computer, when you go to that screen that like lists all the workouts, you'll see a thing that says program materials or getting started in one of those tabs, and you'll be able to print out the calendar there, your meal plan, all that good stuff is all going to be locked in there. So a lot of people don't know that. And that's also an awesome question because guys, if you ever have somebody who's like, I go to the gym, I don't watch videos, guess what? I was that girl. So Hammer and Chisel and Lift 4 and 80-Day Obsession are all 3 incredible programs for all your friends who like want to join you but don't want to join you, that they want to do it at the gym. So they can go to program materials and they can print out the exact programs. So it tells them what to lift, how many sets, how many reps, all that stuff is right there, how they would when they go and get like a Kayla Itzan workout or a BBG work. I don't even know what BBG is, but all that stuff where all the workouts are laid out, that's all there for you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
And you're also getting one in the mail with your package too.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
You'll get like a physical one in the mail. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Love it. Kelsey.
Hi.
That That's an easy one. I won't celebrate being able to read that name. What's your question, girl?
So when you were talking about getting a family member or like a close friend to be a coach as well, um, so I hesitate to do that because I'm not sure like if they're willing to commit to coaching or if they have to be as active as me or what the whole deal is for that. So, I mean, I would like to sign people up for coaching, but like they probably want to know like time commitment and all of that kind of stuff. So, like how do you know
How
what
do
I'm
you go about it?
asking?
Totally.
Okay.
And so here's the thing, you guys, is you're going to have people who are business builders who sign up for your team who are exactly like you, who want to build this business, or else you're going to have people who are what I call VIP members, aka discount coaches. So my mom is the classic VIP discount coach. So she doesn't do anything except for drink her Shakeology every single day, or she better be. So that is something that they don't have to sign up at, like they don't have to work the business. Of course, if they want to, incredible. But at the time I signed up my mom and my ex-boyfriend at the time. Obviously he was a boyfriend at that time. So I signed them up and obviously they didn't run any of the businesses. Now I help my mother run her business. But yeah, all you have to do is sign them up as a discount coach. Say, hey mom, I want you to try Shakeology for the next 30 days. Here you go. Or mom, I know you want to learn more about meal prep and all that stuff. Here's your 2B Mindset Challenge Pack. Sign up as a discount coach. You're really helping me kick off my business. That's literally what I said to my mom. I think she maybe did like 3 no, she actually completed 21-day fix. I think so. But yeah, just say, hey, try Shakeology on Home Direct for 30 days. If you love it, awesome. And if you don't, you can return it, right? So always remember, you guys, that for all of your customers and coaches, it's 30 days money back guarantee on anything that they purchase.
Well, and the other thing is like you don't have to necessarily have someone that's even going to do it. So like I was signing up my spouse at the time, who was my boyfriend at the time, and he had no interest in doing any part of he was never going to work the business, but he didn't want to drink Shakeology. He didn't want to do the workouts. He didn't want to do anything. I just signed him up as a coach and I said, hey, I'm going to do this and it's going to be under your name, but it doesn't affect you. Like you don't have to do anything with it. And I completely run his business. I did end up, however, though, just ordering his challenge pack, paying for it, and having him try Shakeology. And then he loved it, and he's been drinking it for the last 2 years every day. But I have other people who their spouse doesn't want to do it or, is never going to, and that's fine. And they will order their Shakeology on their account, and then they'll sign their spouse up with a challenge pack with the performance line or something else. So if you've been wanting to try Energize and Recover, you could get a challenge pack for them, get the performance line, and then down the road, you could just order that stuff on their account and your Shakeology on your account. And that's an option too. Or if you already have Energize and Recover, you could get 2B Mindset Challenge Pack for your spouse, because those are on sale right now too. And then that way you have the 2B Mindset program, because if you already have Beachbody On Demand, maybe you don't want to get another Beachbody On Demand. So you could do the 2B Mindset as well. And that's an option too. So there's lots of options, but definitely do a challenge pack because it's the cheapest way, even if you already have BOD, because then the $40 coach fee gets waived. So otherwise you end up spending, whatever on Shakeology or performance, and then you pay another $40 for the coach fee. So it makes more sense to just get a challenge pack. And then you remember that you're also getting more commission back on the challenge pack as well. So if you buy the $160 challenge pack, well, it's $160 US, then you're getting $50 back on that. So you're really only spending like $100. Mm-hmm. So just remember that too. And then you can do, performance or 2B Mindset or whatever. Hopefully that helps.
Mhm.
Love it. Any other questions, you guys? Come
I
on,
guess
you're
I have one more thought.
Yep.
Okay. So like I have been loving being on Beachbody. I really enjoy being a coach, but I've been having trouble getting other people on board. And like I just I wish that I could just spread and like give them my happiness and to just be like, your life is gonna be better, but you don't believe me. What? Like,
How do
and
you
I don't
transpire
know if
that?
that's like my issue. Like, I'm just not explaining it well enough because, first of all, I was just like, oh, so you get this, 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 and this. And I was being super informative, but that didn't help. And as soon as I, personalized it and shared stories, people were like, oh, thank you so much for opening up. But then, like, still nothing happened. So I don't really know like what the next step is, or maybe it's just like the consistency factor that still needs to like kick in.
Cass and I just put a big smile on her face. We're like, ding, 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 ding. You nailed it. Okay, you guys, here's the thing. I've been a coach. It'll be 3 years come this March. And last month, I signed up a girl who I invited March 2016. They have to, like, first and foremost, objections are going to be your favorite thing ever. And I want you guys to give yourselves permission right now that an objection is not personal. Okay? I want you to take that off right now because I want you to think of this. When some of you, I think almost everybody in the world should be a waitress if they haven't been. But if you guys, Emily's like, hell yeah. Okay. So you guys either have been to a restaurant or you've been a waitress before. At the end of your meal, she walks over to your table and says, hey, would you like dessert? And you say, no, just the bill. And then you walk away. If you are the waitress, do you guys go and like bawl your eyes out because like they said no to dessert? No, you're like, perfect. Here you go. Thank you. Next. See you next Saturday when you come back again. Right? And then shit, it might be like, sorry guys, I swear, I apologize if anyone's against that, but that's just how I am. But guys, if like, who knows, maybe in the summertime, they're going to come get dessert. But I want you guys to think that the consistency is going to be so key in showing up and re-inviting. But once you guys invited them, you've planted a little seed. And now they're going to watch you like a hawk. And they are waiting. Okay, this is what fueled me to the fire. And it might just be like backwards thinking. But every single person I invite, I'm like, challenge accepted. Watch this. So like during Transform 20, I'm like, watch my results and you should have joined. Like the amount of people during 80-day obsession that I invited in January that finally came around in September. They were like, oh, I really regret not joining you in September or in January. And I'm like, oh, I know. But it's just going to be the consistency of you guys showing up every single day, acting like you already are a top coach, acting like your community is thriving. And guys, when I had only like 2 people, actually 3 people, because it was like me, my mom, and then like 2 of my other friends, okay, 4 people, in my groups, I put it out on social media that I was a part of a massive community of people. Like people thought there was hundreds of people in my group, but it's because I was so dang excited. And they're like, we want to be a part of that. And then they got in my group and they're like, there's 5 of us. And I'm like, but it's a party. Okay. So show up daily and don't ever be afraid to invite. Never take that personally. And YouTube has incredible resources about objections. If you guys have pen and paper right now, I want you to write down Bonnie Engle, Engle, and then objections. And that woman is the objection queen. That's how she built her business. And guys, I've listened to that team call probably 100 times. Like there's probably like 600 views on it and like over half of them are me. So have that in your head and you guys are going to be handling objections like queens, but people want to see you show up. They want to see you get results. And and they just want to see you crush it. So I hope that kind of helps. But those people that you guys invite, like I had a girl say no to me. It was hilarious. I put it in my tracker. Also, if you guys have not yet, make sure that you guys go to your Coach Online office or ask Cassidy, Marie, or myself where you can find your Success Club System business activity tracker. And you guys are going to fill this out every single day. And here's your thing. You don't have to fill this out 100% perfect every single day, because some of you guys are still working other jobs. Some of you guys are moms. Some of you guys are running 4 or 5 other jobs and stuff. Yes, they're in the files for definitely my team page and definitely Cass's team page. They're called the business activity trackers. So guys, this is going to crush your business. If you guys fill this out at least 80% every single day, your business is going to take off. And then there's an incredible page that you write out. Like if you invited Karen today, you write out Karen and tell her that you talked to her about Transform 20. And then Susan, you talked to her about 2B Mindset. And your mom, you talked about Shakeology. And you're going to write everybody's names down. And eventually, these people on the list, when you come back, you're going to see them on your team pages. And people on this call have said no to me before. And like, if you look at my team page, okay, this is a perfect example. My coach invited me for 2 years. I blocked her on Facebook, and then I creeped her on Instagram, and then she followed me on Instagram, invited me for 2 years. We have like an actual screenshot of me telling her to F off. And I was like, I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, I was like, hell no. Guys, I was the biggest Beachbody hater. It's amazing. So I was like, heck no, you like get away from me, you crazy person. Marie and I are her top coaches on her team. And we're all best friends, and we fly to Arizona all the time to hang out with her. So you never know who needs this wonderful gift. And those people, the people who are going to give you the biggest hate are going to be the people who need this the most. And you just have to be patient, and you just got to love on them. And when they're ready, they're going to come to you. And just know, once again, they're watching, because I watched Virginia like a hawk. And I wanted to see her show up. And then after a while, I was like, shit, I got to do it, don't I? And to this day, on our Coach Online office, my information still says do not contact. And I don't change it because I love that part of my story that I was like, no, I will not become a coach. You will not get me. And it's just amazing and hilarious. So you just never know who's going to be a top coach on your team. So continue to show up, continue to do your vitals, be a proof of the product, crush your business.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, and like you said, you never know who's watching. Just remember that, because that consistency of showing up, your social media is like your storefront. So, not only are you getting behind the scenes in those messages with people, but the first thing they do is the first thing you did when one of us messaged you. You went to our page and you started stalking the crap out of us, right? So that's why it's so important that you're consistently showing up and sharing, because that's exactly what those people are doing when you message them. They're going to your page, and if they see, people are waiting for you to quit. People are waiting for you to fail. Like that, it sucks, but that's the truth. Like we are waiting for people to quit. They're like, oh, this is just something they're going to do. So you have to prove them wrong, and you have to do that by showing up consistently. And especially as a new coach, when you haven't yet built that trust, you haven't been here for 2-3 years, and they know, okay, this girl's sticking around. You've got to show up, right? You've got to show up every day. It'd be like if you opened a brand new store and you just decided that, like the first week you opened a brand new store, and then you decided to only open up the shop 2 days of the week because you just like didn't really feel like it. Like no one is going to build trust with you and your brand, and they're going to think you're a terrible business owner, a terrible store. It's the same thing with your business, and you build that trust by showing up consistently. even when people aren't coming in yet, right? When you open a brand new store, it's not always flooded with people. Like one person maybe comes, they tell their friend, and it starts to trickle. And then pretty soon, as you stay consistent and stay open, you start to build that trust with people and you start to build that brand. And now, now it's that momentum is flooding. But in the beginning, you're on that mountain and you're literally pushing a boulder up a mountain, and you have to keep pushing. Even when it's hard, even when people say no, even when you don't feel like it, you have to keep pushing because you're creating that momentum. And I promise you that eventually you're going to get to the top of that mountain, and the boulder is just going to start rolling, and you're going to be like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. But if you stop, like that boulder goes all the way back down. So don't stop. Like you just have to be consistent, because if you stop, it goes all the way back down, and you had no idea that you were like 2 inches from just rolling down that hill and like, what is up? And you stopped, and now you go all the way back down and start over. So just don't stop. Just keep going, and I promise you'll get where you want to go. It's the same thing, just like your fitness journey. You know how much harder it is to start over than it is to just move past the excuses. Like the one day that you're like, I don't feel like doing it, and you do it anyways, you feel so good. But if you stop for like 2-3 weeks because you just like got lazy, it's so hard to start over. So once you get that momentum rolling, like you just don't want to stop it. And I promise then it'll get to the top of that mountain, it'll go over, and it'll start rolling, and you'll be like, I'm so glad I just stuck with it.
A freaking man. And just a little side note on that, you guys, I've been a coach, so it'll be 3 years in March. I have missed 4 days on my social media. 4 days. And consistency is key. Same like Cass said it the best. The first thing that you guys did, as soon as one of us messaged you to become a coach, the first thing you guys did was like, who is this? Why are they trying to sell me? And you went straight to our pages and creeped the baloney out of us, right? So I want you guys to do, like, make sure that your social media, like, show up every freaking day, because you never know what that person's looking for. You never know what they're going to connect with. So, yeah, add value.
They're going to come to your page, and the first thing, like, you judge someone's page in like 2 seconds, and you didn't come to our page and join us because you saw we were the top Beachbody coach and we had the best, social media ever. You saw, you wanted to be with us because you connected with us. So like my tip, especially as a new coach, is to just speak to the girl that you were. Like speak to whatever you needed to hear. Like whatever you came to Britt's page and saw and you were like, this is everything I needed to hear. That's what your dream girl needs to hear. So speak to that girl.
It's so true. Yeah, girl, hit it up.
So I don't know if this will be discussed like in the YouTube video you were talking about, but I'm having a really hard time with, I haven't done anything yet. I mean, I just started this literally, so I haven't done anything, but I'm having a hard time of how to go about approaching people without coming off pitchy and salesy and like annoying and just like, oh, I don't want to hear it again. Like this person's trying to sell me something. And I also don't really know how I find people because like I found Cassidy. I don't even know how. Like, I don't even know. I came across her page and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, okay. She posted something about like, who wants to do this? And I said, well, I'm kind of interested. And then it just spiraled from there. So I don't know how to find people and then approach them. So
Definitely.
What would be like the best way to do that?
Okay,
so
guys.
All in the training too.
Yeah, this will all be covered in our training. So tonight was just kind of like a brief overview so you guys understand the lingo and kind of ask questions, and all that stuff will be in your guys' training. Cass's training, my training, Marie's training is like identical. So we can speak to all you guys that all of our secrets are there. We used to be like, do a coach coming out post, like I'm a coach. And what I want you guys to do is breadcrumb that you are like as soon as your package comes in, just one day make your Shakeology, post that on your Insta stories. One day, like start showing that you're doing your workouts, like start breadcrumbing all this stuff. But guys, your first clients and customers are going to be your friends and your family. Chat to them. They trust you. They know you. They love you. They like you. Those are the people that you want to go to first, right? Like my first 2 people was my mom and my boyfriend, and then it went to my dad. Okay, so those are the people that you want to go to. Go to your warm market, go to your friends and family, and I just gave you how to hit Success Club 5. If you didn't pick up on that, your mom, dad, and yes, my mom and my dad both bought challenge packs, and they both live in the same house, and all three of us lived in the same house at the time. Incredible salesperson. I'm just kidding. They just supported me and loved me and wanted me to get my business going, right? I told them, I said, guys, this is going to help me grow my business. So all of that stuff, you guys, is going to be in the training. I want you to give yourself permission that this business might be overwhelming at times. It might be frustrating. You might be like, what the heck am I doing? Why is this not making sense? Why is not anybody running to me and stuff like that? Guess what? Welcome to coaching. We're here. We'll be your support system. But guys, to get your business rocking and rolling, you need to print this off, and you just need to start. You need to start showing up for you, start showing up for your business, start showing up for that legacy, start showing up for that twin version of you that you want to live that best, incredible life. So we're going to wrap this up because it's been an hour. Oopsies. See, time management. I want to keep this thing like half an hour. That'll never happen. So I want to thank every single one of you for hopping on this call. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a picture. So I'll grab your smartphones. This is how you start breadcrumbing stuff. Grab your smartphones. And you guys are going to take a quick selfie. 3, 2, 1, smile. Love it. So now you guys can put this on your Insta stories. You guys can put something like, did something awesome tonight, or like, I don't know, get creative. Cass, what would you say tonight?
I posted already tonight a picture of you guys and just said how excited I was to help everyone get kicked off with their business and start creating their dreams. So, I mean, just talk about whatever you want. You can just say, like, you know, how awesome it is to have this tribe, and you're you know, hopped on this call tonight and you get to connect with these other awesome girls all over. Like, I know that was huge for me. I didn't have that community.
Yeah, that's amazing. So that's how you start breadcrumbing. Anyways, you guys, hope you all have an incredible time. I want to thank you once again for hopping on these calls. Once again, make sure that you message your friends, your family, message your coach, your goals, all that good stuff. And love you guys. Cannot wait to see you guys rock your business. Cass, did you have something to say?
No, I think that was it.
Beautiful.
We'll post the recording, so.
Yeah, so you can watch this over and over and over again, because you might walk off this thing and be like, what the heck just happened? So hope you guys have an incredible day, well, night. And we are so excited to watch you guys' names on our leaderboards, Locking in Success Club, and crushing your business. So hope you guys have an incredible night, and thank you so much for taking time. Bye, guys.
Bye.